Afternoon, everybody. It's John from Veganism Kills. It's 1:24 p.m., October 7th. Today, we're going to talk about the walking, living vegan demigod, Dr. Greger. There's an interesting article here. I'll post this up later. Let's copy it. And it's 4 years old. And Dr. Greger has HumanWatch.org took a look at him for what he's preaching. Look, he had a little hair on his head there back then, 4 years ago. How this guy, this white coat proselytizer veganism, wouldn't get hired at a hospital because he doesn't have the records or the credentials. You could read this whole article here. I'll post it in the video in the description field, so you can read the article. And basically, what this says, in which the vegans do acknowledge, okay, that this article is truthful, because if you go to any vegan the Vegan Society's page, they talk about it, and they actually confirmed that after Greger's graduation from Tufts Medical School, records with the state of Maryland indicate he only did a brief internship at a hospital, not a full residency. He did a brief internship, which means he probably didn't finish his internship, and he hasn't even started his full residency, and never passed board certification. In other words, Greger is arguing that the diet is preventive medicine, but it has no certification from the American Board of Preventive Medicine. So he's pitching something, preventive medicine, veganism as preventive medicine, and he has no certification for preventive medicine. Moreover, a photo that Greger uses for himself shows him wearing a white coat labeled LaMalle Chateau Hospital, where he did his internship 15 years ago, which he didn't finish. He is no longer affiliated with the hospital and doesn't even have a medical license in Massachusetts any longer, according to Commonwealth records. In fact, it is unclear if he ever seen a patient. So here you have a New York Times bestseller. This is the New York Times, this is the people they support. He has no certification, nothing. He has worked science, nothing. All he has is nutritionfacts.org, which people like Hench Herbivore preach like that's God. Of course, Dr. Greger is on it. The guy doesn't have no certification. He's never treated any patients. How fucking stupid you vegans think everybody else is. Stop pushing this diet, which has killed several children. We don't want to hear it no more. And a matter of fact, after finding this out, YouTube, I'm talking to you now, YouTube. This quack is trying to push something as preventive medicine, and he doesn't have a license to practice preventive medicine. He should be kicked off of YouTube. This nonsense has got to stop. How many children have to die following this quack's advice that veganism is good for all stages of life? How many kids have to be sent to the morgue, and how many of their parents have to be sent to prison before you guys do something? No. Instead, you worry about if somebody misclassifies somebody's gender and you'll kick them off. But this guy over here is practicing medicine that he's not certified to practice, and he's killing people, and you don't do nothing. Vegan quackery has to be taken down off of YouTube. This guy is a quack. Here's the article. Bottom line, he's a quack. Okay? And his own people know. I find this more concerning, however, his views are not exactly established or accepted. But those of Galileo weren't always either. Here's a vegan idiot comparing him to Galileo. Okay? Okay, they're comparing him to this guy, Dr. Greger. He's a modern day Galileo. He was an astronomer, physician, and engineer. As a polymath from... Okay? father of observational astronomy, the father of modern physics. They're trying to compare Gregor to Galileo. You vegans are a sick lot. You're a pack of stupid bastards. You don't deserve to have any slack cut to you. People being nice to you, you don't deserve it because you're trying to push this agenda or veganism as the diet everybody should be forced to eat because they're being cruel to animals. Here's what I got to say. Read this right here, you stupid vegans. Idiots. All right, I'm out of here.